welcome back to One Pretty Little Box, and welcome to another edition of Motivational Monday, where I come on Mondays and I try to encourage you to love the life that you're living right now. And I hope that you are. I hope that these Mondays are helping you to find that beautiful life that you've always wanted. It's there. You just got to find it. You've got to embrace it, and you have to allow it. Over last week, I was listening to a book, and it really I didn't realize it would impact me the way that it has impacted me. And this morning, I just kind of laughed, and I'm going to share that story because I don't know I would have noticed if I wouldn't have listened to this book. For those of you who don't know, I am an author, and I love to read books. I also have found that I love to listen to books, especially if I'm at work and I'm inputting data that is pretty just monotonous, I guess. I love to just listen and just gain perspective. I'm a seeker. I think I've always been a seeker, and I'm always seeking out new adventures in this thing called life. And I don't mean like bungee jumping and that kind of stuff, even though that really would be a lot of fun, and I think I would really embrace that and have fun with it. Be scared to death first, but I think it would be a life-altering experience for sure, and I don't mean that in a negative sense in any sort. But I was listening to this book, and it's called Think and Grow Rich. I'm not sure the author. It's not sticking in my head. I have no notes today, so I will link that up in the book itself down below. And at first I'm thinking, there's so many negative tones on people who desire wealth, and I want wealth in my life. I welcome it. I allow it in, for sure. I allow wealth to come into our lives, and each time it does, our lives change for the better. And I know this is going to sound terrible, and there's such a negative tone against those who want wealth and success, who are seekers and grinders. I'm a grinder. I will get out there and I will work and work and work and alter and change and figure out what's going to increase my value and my net worth. But value is something. And when I'm reading Think and Grow Rich, I was like, okay, I'm gonna listening. I'm gonna listen to this because there's got to be a message in here for me, or this book would not just keep popping up for me to see. So this book was a lot, and you guys know last week my Motivational Monday was on gratitude. Actually, I gave you 5 tips, but the biggest one is gratitude. And when you start your day with gratitude and it just continues to go, my life right now today is probably 10 times greater than it was last week. My life is richer. Think and Grow Rich isn't necessarily about wealth, but it's about having a rich life, a life of value, and not just value coming into you, but your value that you can share with other people. When I started this YouTube channel, that's all I wanted to do, is provide value. My deepest heart desire is to walk on stage in front of millions of people and just remind them of their worth, of their value, and their rich life that they can get a hold of too. But in this book, kind of was just teaching you different things to do, to remind yourself that you allow things that happen to you. And she said this one thing, and I was like, oh, yes. She said, you allow that toothpaste to be minty in your mouth and to freshen your breath. Well, yes, I do. And so it started me thinking, and I started thinking, wow, there's a lot of things that we allow into our lives that we take for granted. I allow my puppy dog to be excited to see me every day when I come home from work. I allow my husband to love me for who I am. with or without makeup. There's really honestly not a whole lot of difference without makeup for me, I guess. Anyway, so this morning I'm walking out and taking the dog out before I leave. In fact, I sat down to film this before I left too, because I wanted to make sure that it was relevant and that it was timely. And guys, oh my goodness, is this not relevant? Oh, I cut my finger yesterday and I have no band-aid, so I'm gonna do that when I get to work. So I walk outside because I'm trying to get the dog to go potty before I leave, so because it's a pretty long day today for her. And all of a sudden, as soon as we get out there, I'm just looking up and here comes this beautiful red cardinal. And if you know me, you know I love cardinals. They're a messenger for me. And every time I see one, I know that it is God, the universe, whatever you want to say. It's God's way of saying, you're on the right track, keep going. You're on the right track, keep going. So every time I see this cardinal, I get excited. So he gets up on the power line and he's just tweeting away and singing, and I'm just like, oh, that's so sweet. I'm so glad that I get to see this. And then all of a sudden, here comes this itty bitty blackbird. And it gets on the power line above the cardinal, and then it gets on the line beside the cardinal, and it looks at the cardinal, and it starts flapping its little wings, and then it starts kind of pecking at it, and it goes on the other side and just flapping those wings. Hi, Shelby girl, you heard Mama talking. And just flapping, 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 and the cardinal just sat there, and eventually that blackbird just flew away. Instantly, I heard, you know how you just hear things, right? And I don't mean audible hearing. It's just deep in my spirit. I heard, that's what it's like. That's what it's like. My word for you today is that you are going to have people in your life who flap around, who flap like this little bird trying to get you off of your post, off of your passion, off of your desire and what you're having a lovely, great time. And it's just going to flap, 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 flap. And you can either run away or you can stand your ground. The cardinal didn't stop singing, and the cardinal didn't move. It just stood there. I've seen this cardinal fly away when a bird had flown up. So somewhere it's gained a little courage, got a little stronger. Maybe got tired of hearing all this flapping going on. You're going to have that in your life too. We all are. So you're going to stand your ground and you're going to live the life that you love regardless of what other people are flapping about. You're going to have people tell you, oh, that's dumb. Don't do that. That's not good for you. Oh, you're dumb. You're wasting your time. Why are you making videos? Why are you doing that? Why are you writing a book? No one's going to buy it. Why are you going to work? Your job's not important. Okay, let me tell you something. No matter what your job is, it is important, or you wouldn't have it. You wouldn't have that position, someone else would. It's yours. Own it. Own it. Be the best at it. If you can't own it and you can't be the best at it, it's time to find something you can own and that you will be the best at. This is powerful, y'all. So what? Yes, I'm writing a book. How do you know no one's going to buy it? You don't know that. I love writing. I love writing. Yes, I'm on a diet that people think is not good for you. And guess what? It was good for me back 10 years ago. And right now, I am like thriving. Thriving, you guys. Who wakes up before their alarm clock goes off? And my alarm clock goes off at 4:30 in the morning. And my eyes pop open before it even goes off. It's beautiful. Me and the dog now go for a walk every morning. In the dark. Before I wake up kids. Are you out there? No, I'm just kidding. Maybe you don't need to be. But my skin is doing great. My nails are growing again. I have energy and focus. I'm not food obsessed. I'm not farting like a trucker. My point to you is to love the life that you're living right now. You've got to be ready because you're going to have these birds just flapping. And if you're going to love what you're living, it's got to be worth the fight sometimes. You're strong. You can do it. You guys, I want you to find this joy that I have. I want you to find this peace that I have. Like, seriously, I feel like I don't have a care in the world. Yeah, we have bills to pay. Who cares? We pay them. Yes, I have family members who are not well. I pray for them. But I'm not going to mope. It doesn't help anything. Your joy is going to help somebody or yourself more than your pity will. More than your negative thoughts will. More than your negative words will. Finding gratitude and flying high from that gratitude is going to be what gets you through the toughest days. And if you can't do that, then you might as well just go back to bed, cover your head. You guys, I love you, but I'm not going to enable you by telling you it's okay. It's not okay. If you're living a miserable life, it's time to change it. And you have all the power within you to do it. No one can do it for you. If someone could, then you would rely on them all the time, and you would never grow, and you would never build, and you would never be able to do that on your own. So what happens when they decide to leave? Go away. Are you going to crumble? Yes. Unless you've learned to get that joy on your own. Thanks. You guys, I'm so glad that you are here. Thank you for watching this video. I would love to continue this conversation in the comments down below. So if you would like to participate, go ahead. I'd love to know some of the things you're thankful for. Have you ever had an experience that you could just, like with the birds, and you just knew inside the message that you needed? Because I'm going to tell you, as soon as I got that message, that cardinal flew off. I never saw it. I didn't even see it fly off. I kind of looked away and it was gone. And I thought, thank you. Thank you for the message for today. That's why I don't film a lot of my videos ahead of time, because I live in the moment. I am a planner, as you guys know. Dishwasher's going, sorry. I don't know if I said that before. I am a planner, and I do like to map out my day. But I am also learning that I can be open and not have to plan every minute, because then I'm able to embrace this life of now. And I want that for you. More than anything, I want that for you. So if you're struggling today, comment below. Let me know. Maybe we could hash something out. I can kind of steer you in the right direction. Send me a message if you don't want to put it in the comments. It's fine. You can message me here on Instagram or on the One Pretty Little Box Facebook page. And I'll get back with you. I love to chit chat. I love to encourage and motivate and inspire you guys. It inspires me. It motivates me and it encourages me by encouraging you. It's crazy, I know. That's how it is. But thank you for watching today's video. I will make sure to put a video on each side, or on that side, or on that side, or link some up here, or, you know, however it goes. Bye. Thank you so much for being you. You make a difference in this world, and I'm glad that you spent a few seconds to watch this video, or 15 minutes, and I hope that you can take something away and encourage somebody else. Send them this way if you can't find the right words and you know that somebody could find value from this video. Thanks. Love you guys. Bye.